Hello everybody, Captain's Log number 5. We are here on planet, once again on planet Harvest Islands. We just had to pick up some Heridium to get our hyperspace built. And with that, we now have everything we need. Well, we have all the parts we need, but now we need to get the fuel. Apparently that requires a trip to the space station. So we'll just pulse jump out of the planet really quick here. Slow down a bit, get my ship under control. And head over to the space station. Boom.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Navigational data usually means it's something important we gotta do right now. Follow signal to life form. Is that the planet we were just on? Whoa. I don't know what that was all about. Oh. It's probably on the other side of the planet. Or something. Maybe. I don't know. We're going to fly in here to the indicated location. We're just a few seconds away now from this outpost. So we'll have to see what they have to say when we get there. Coming back down to Harvest Islands. We have all sorts of goodies around here. A deflection enhancement. Iliopo Dale. That's the name of this location. Let's go ahead and save really quick. Apparently, I'm a dude. Alright, dude, what do you gotta say? Navigator Eklis. I still can't understand a thing this guy is saying. Captain's Log 5.1. The small, shiny-eyed creature is the only inhabitant of the building. We do not share a tongue, but it is evident that my companion would prefer not to be here. As before, it relays a message to me, once again, sent by whoever Nada and Polo are. The staccato missive is accompanied by a donation of antimatter from my mysterious benefactors. Enough of it that I could fabricate a warp cell for my hard drive, for my hyperdrive. I am no wiser as to who Nada and Polo are, but I now have the means to locate them, so that's good. You learned the Gek word for pressure. Wow. Not that my shield needs to be restored. 49,000 units to upgrade to this one. Okay. Antimatter. I need a warp cell. Takes thamium and antimatter.
Constructed. Technology recharge.
There it is. We have successfully fueled up the warp cell. Visitor, I've met 6 aliens. A tree I've never scanned before. I'll just... all sorts of stuff I haven't discovered before. Well, let's harvest this. Free thamium, I'll take it. Whoa, the game just crashed. With that, we want to go ahead and make sure we get a save done. Dominic Yakanowski has joined the channel again. Welcome back, Dominic. Galactic travel enabled. Iliopo Dale. We have some technology here we can snag, maybe. I already got this. Okay. So we are finally about to get ourselves into hyperspace. Fly Starship into space. Open the galactic map in space by pressing M. Ether Nexus in the Syria-Gyojimo region. Next star. Undiscovered. Let's oops. Are there any other stars that are close to us? Hello. Hang on. Trying to find a star that's kind of closer to us. The warp reactor Sigma required before I can go there. Okay. In that case, let's take the suggested route. And we're engaging. Captain's log 5.2. We've completed our first interstellar travel and have actually jumped into a completely different system. However, if we want to continue our journey further, we need to acquire more antimatter, which means finding a way to craft it. There is, however, a destination already, a space station in the vicinity. So we'll go ahead and fly here. I think this might also be a good point at which to take a look at some or unredeemed items. Maybe after we get the formula. So here we are, a new space station in a new star system altogether. We're in a place with different life forms. These guys are rather tall. Engineering entity Boubette. The Korvax. As this is a completely new species, I have no idea how to communicate with them. Captain's log 5.3. As I approach the electronic life form, it instinctively starts to analyze me from head to foot. It chitters animatedly, its head tilted to one side. The more it studies, the more the facility's resource vault consumes what my scanner suggests are silicate element. I mime that I know little of its kind or how it communicates, and the lights in its mask flash. I have some silicates. I have some rare ones. I guess I don't have any of them. I don't have any silicates to give to them. Okay. Congratulations. I've gone in here and talked to a guy and done nothing. Looks like there's stuff in those vaults though.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Manufacturing facility detected. That sounds promising. We will engage the pulse drive and head over to this manufacturing facility to see what we can find out about anything. Just stuff his face with carbon. All life forms need carbon products of some kind, it seems. So Dominic's suggestion is just give them carbon. So that is one of the interesting things in No Man's Sky, is that if you have carbon, you can feed it to creatures to make them more friendly. This looks like a cold, icy landscape. I'm pretty sure it's an icy landscape. We may want to go ahead and build that cold, protective whatever. You know what, before I sit down there, let's go ahead and say hi to the natives. Upside down landing sequence engaged. We're in the Quira Glacier. So I said I would build the technology when I needed to. Microdensity fabric. One of those. I need zinc and carbon. None of these trees can give me carbon. No analysis visor installed. Oh, I need to remake one. And now for some zinc.
Life support power low.
Where's the entrance? Oh goodness. We're going here first.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
See through the window. That's kind of cool. Doesn't this thing have an entrance? There it is.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
An outlook. What's this? Captain's log 5.4. I stand at the terminal and watch a beacon from an unknown star endlessly play itself out on the screen. The pattern seems clear, but what to enter? Oh, there's a pattern. 2738 7382. That would be 827 something. I discover a location within a distant stars. There's a ruin over there. Cool. Research entity Imoros. I can't understand you at all. Captain's log 5.5. The electronic life form's bright greeting suddenly slows. It taps its way into its personal data while its facial lights dilate and internal systems crash. Columns of streaming data show its power levels spiraling downwards. The life form looks to me for help and then points to my gathered resources with a single, slow, and desperate movement. If he is desperate for power, we'll give him an uncommon isotope. The entity slowly inserts the element into a slot in its hip, giving me some new technology. I have almost everything I need to make that, too. I have more carbon. I could totally talk with this guy and learn more about him. Another Pokemon Go addict can't look away from his phone. Oh, bummer. Well, grab some free carbon, I guess. Ooh, hello, what's this? Plutonium. I'm social. I know 8 aliens. Oh, can't go that way. I guess we head out into the cold. In order to craft this thing, we still need some zinc. That's iron. That's going to be carbon. That's going to be plutonium. I'm not sure how my plutonium stores are doing. I obviously have room for a lot more. Okay. Iron. Carbon. You know, carbon. Thermal protection is only getting me so far. Where's my ship? Over there. Thankfully, this planet isn't too terribly cold. Am I going to go in the ruins that the map showed? That's the plan. As soon as I get over here and save, which will actually mark this place as a place that I can name. Still need an Atlas pass to get in either of those things. Didn't I see a big beacon sticking up? Nope, guess not. If I find one of those big beacons with the light pointing straight up into the sky, I can use one of those to identify other points of interest as well. Abandoned facility detected. Okay, well, we're going to have to refuel those soon enough. Let's go ahead and take care of that right now.
Technology recharge.
Okay, this ruin over here. I think I'll hit the ruin and then come back to the manufacturing facility. So even though this planet is cold, it's got plenty of carbon. Because there are trees everywhere. There's also a pile of gold right there. This ruin seems to be underwater. So not only is it cold, sweat. I didn't seem to find anything there. Weird. There was an artifact, but it didn't seem to actually have the artifact on the artifact. Ice Sage is the suggested name for this planet. What, that to be the planet name or the tree name? Whoa, whoa. There's an artifact right here.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Captain's Log 5.5. The ancient marker hums at a frequency that burrows deep into my being, filling me with the voices of the Korvax echoes. Knowledge paves the way to the understanding of probability. The Atlas spoke in fragments. The Atlas interfaces are their shadows. The monoliths are their scattered children. Together they convey the wisdom of the infinite. They must be understood. I seek help with language. I have learned the Korvax word for rare. Just gonna grab some carbon really quick. Iron. Manufacturing facility is not far off. There's a cave nearby. We still need to find some zinc. What do we have here? Aluminium. I want to get some cold protection. I really do. Okay.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
It seems to be warm enough in this cave. Not really finding any zinc. The Razangu Forest. What's this? Carbon. Well, with this save, that's going to be it for this episode of Let's Play No Man's Sky. If you're here live, stick around. There's going to be more episode recording going on. But for those of you watching the episodes, check out the next one when we break into this manufacturing facility and see what that's all about. And hopefully we can get some zinc and get our suit upgraded as well to deal with this cold. So until then, thanks for watching. Goodbye!